Okay. All right, we're gonna show off this one really quickly. This first one is by Dolly Gothic. Whoops. Let us. It looks like some cows. They kind of do look like candy. They look like that candy that has cream filling inside, and then the flavor on the outside. Wait, there's a name of that candy. It's been 1 week. That's good. That's good. This looks like. Wait, hold on. I want different music. Oh, how about relaxing Zelda music to lose a subscriber to? That's pretty good. There you go. Don't anyone unsub when I'm playing this music, or it will be true. Cowtails! Yeah, Cowtails! That was what they're called. Jolly Rancher gummies. They're called Cowtails. I like how they're mirroring each other, and I really like the colors. It's very, like, kind of exciting and candy-like. The music's now too loud suddenly. There you go. I like it. I like it. Unsubs. No! But the title, don't do it, Bear. Don't do it, Bear. Don't do it, Bear. How about, what if it's relaxing Zelda music to gain a subscriber to? I want that. Cowtail's one of the cows. I love it. This one's so cute. I love it. It's amazing. Dolly, you did an amazing job. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you, thank you. This one by Dolly Gothic. Just gain 1 sub. Yes. This is relaxing Zelda music to gain a subscriber to. All right. Let's see. This next one is by. Let me make sure that I. Yes, I am. Okay. This one's by Zed Shiragain. Made for Smogist. It's a Night Fury and a Lollipop. I mean, and by the way, if it fits the theme, you can submit old art to it. That's totally fine. It doesn't have to be necessarily drawn in the time frame, but it's bonus points if it is.
Like the fresh maker.
Ah! Thank you, Bear! Oh my god! Bear just gifted a sub and it went to another bear. Oh my god! Oh, Mouse, thank you! What the heck? How is there a hype train? What the heck? What the heck? Thank you! Thank you, Mouse. Thank you for the gift sub. Thank you, G-Bear. Thank you so much. Bear it in mind. This one's by Zed. This is really cute! This is adorable! I like this a lot. I like the pastel colors. It's very, like, colorful. It definitely invokes the candy feel. I also really like how the lollipop is circular, and then the artist chose to use these circular patterns in the background to accent it, you know? I think that that's really cute as well. It's a little hard to see the art with the watermark. Oh wait, there's not a critique requested, so I don't need to critique this one. Whoops, my bad. Oh, it says feel free to critique if you like. Okay, there you go. Jubert! Whoa! I like doing that with the zoom cam. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're so wonderful. I really appreciate you. Bear, thank you so much for your support. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Chowie got one! Oh, and Binkley too! Oh my gosh, they're gonna be so happy when they see that. That's amazing. Jubert, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. We understood the sound. Okay, wait, so this one does say feel free to critique. Okay, so my only critique would be about this is that the watermark makes it a little bit hard to tell what's going on in the piece. I know that watermarking art is very important if you're worried about art theft, which is super prevalent online. I don't watermark my art. However, I have dealt with people taking my art in the past. I mean, I don't know what you do about it. It just kind of happens. Sometimes I confront the person and they're like, oh, you know, and sometimes they just delete it quietly, you know. But that would be my only critique is like, it's just a little bit hard to see what's going on. So my critique, wait, hold on. I should put the critique request in when I'm doing this. My only critique would be to maybe have a watermark that is, like, I don't know, in some way works with the piece, so it's a little bit easier to see. I would lighten the dragon a bit, so the colors of him and the lollipop are a bit different from each other. I mean, you could, but I think it's fine. I think that might be the intention of the piece, is to have them both the same sort of like lollipop material, and I think that that does convey, like, it looks like the dragon is part of the lollipop. And that's cool, you know? Wait, did Twitch raise their prices? What? Wait, really? Where? Are you in the US? That's really weird. They shouldn't have. I'll have to look into that though, actually. That's really interesting. Huh. I think it depends on where you're coming from. Yeah, it looks like the dragon's part of the lollipop. And it looks like the background is... I can't tell. I think it's a photo of Candy or a drawing of Candy. But yeah. Charge extra to pay those hospital legal bills from the court. Oof. Ooh, burn. Yeah, are you on mobile? Are you on mobile, G-Bear? Because they do charge more on mobile. Yeah, they do. Has to do with everything costs more on mobile for some reason because like mobile networks charge something. I don't know how it works, but everything seems to be more on mobile. Yeah, this intentionally, yeah, good job. Personally, I want to contrast a little bit. Yeah, I think either way. And I think my other thought would be like if maybe some of the line width was accentuated a little bit, you could even start pointing, but you guys can't see because this. Let me use my mouse. So if like the lines here were a little bit thicker, I think the dragon could pop a little bit more from the lollipop without having to change the color overlay in the background. Amazing work. I love it so much. I really love like the delicate kind of like ribbon working here. I love like the attention to detail and just like how smooth and clean the pieces. The line's super clean and smooth, and that's amazing to me because like I am not this way. I also love how beautifully thin these lines are here and delicate. Like I'm not a thin line person. That looks wonderful. It looks so good. They should give you a discount. Yeah, they should. They should. It's on desktop? Said tax? Yeah. On Apple, they charge more to use their platform, their payment processor. That's weird, Jubear. You know, I will ask in the partner Discord. Someone maybe knows. Anytime I have a question about Twitch, I just ask in the partner Discord. I'm like, I totally boomer it. I go on, I'm like, hey guys, do you know about this thing? And someone comes on, they're like, yes, actually. I'll ask for you though, because that's really strange. I haven't heard anything about subs increasing. Capitalism team, I know. It's capitalism. That's lovely work, I like it. Once again, that's by Zed. The next piece here, hang on. Wait, so why aren't all these working? Oh, okay. This is Karu. Karu, does like... This is like painting, like miniatures, which is really cool. I think this was submitted after the theme, but that's okay. I really want to show this one because I didn't get to show Karu's piece last stream. Wow, I think this is wonderful. This is so cool, Karu. I also love how like you get really... Oh, hold on, one not critique requested for this one. Hi Sky Panther, welcome on in. We're doing the community art showcase. Isn't that cool? Hi Platypus, nice to see you. I know, isn't this so neat? I love this. It's probably really cathartic as well to paint. I can imagine, like, especially a big project like this and to finally see it complete. I love it. This is amazing. This is so cool. What kind of paints do you use? I'm actually curious. Wait, Karu, are you in the chat right now? I don't know if Karu is here. Karu is here. Okay. So, do you use the taxes included before? They probably just didn't list it. They probably always had it. I know that they always have had tax for that. Maybe they just separated out now. Use acrylics? Hi Duncan! How you doing? Nice to see you. Good night, Cassie. Thank you so much for joining us. Sleep well tonight. Take care, take care. Thank you for jumping in. Is that a Warhammer? I don't know. Is this a Warhammer? Okay, so use acrylics. So, you can use just like regular acrylics, right? Because I have all these Warhammer minis that I want to paint with Danny. Oh, I really like this down here. I like the engine. It looks kind of like rusted and like gold. It's like looks really cool. Oh, it looks neat. Wait, what are those? Those are like some guys. I don't know what those are. Hi, Dragon, how are you? Yeah, we're doing community art showcase. Welcome on in. I'm showcasing some art that is submitted on the Discord. By the way, which everyone is welcome to submit to. If you guys want your art shown on stream, submit to the community art showcase. Please do, please do. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like the little emblem too. Wow. Okay, 3 different versions of the same Winnie. Okay, it's Warhammer. The theme song is the theme song made by John Gambier. To the channel. That looks amazing. I really like this shot too. That's really cool. These are big. Are these 40K things? Or are these something else printed? Like 40K things? I don't know. It looks really cool though. Karu, it's wonderful. Thank you for sharing your work. Love it. I want to see more of your mini stuff. I would love to see more. You and Dima do really good minis. I like it. A $400 mini? Yeah, because these big ones are expensive. I remember that. Theme song time. Wow. And you put it together too, right? These are those minis that come and you have to put them together. Whoa. Do you use this one in battle? They're from Forge World Cast Resin? Whoa. I love it. Look at the detail on that gun. It's really cool. I love it. I love mini painting. It's so cool. Alright, that's wonderful. Submit more of your stuff. I think I showed all of these because I think it's probably the same album. On DMake Cononut too. It's pretty funny. Okay. Axel tweaked 2 things from the last time, but let's try and focus on the ones that were submitted for the theme here. Okay, here we go. Fee has one. Okay, this one is for Fee. Okay. All right, so Fee asked. Fee says critique requested. Okay. On a peanut butter cup. His name is Reese, and he's on a Reese's cup, which is really cute. I love that. And let's see. Hang on, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. I'm like zoomed in too far so I get the whole piece on the screen. And Fee says, Reese or raccoon slash ferret, racket OC on a peanut butter cup of an unspecified brand. I like that. Also might be the place to ask, what kind of layer mode is best for a highlight? This is use a lighten mode if that makes the most sense. Okay. So it depends on your software. Lighten might be called shine, it might be called screen. What art software are you using on Fee? Mine, in Paytool Sign and Clip Studio, I use what's called a shine, or a shine shade layer, because that has the most color coming through. But I do have to turn the opacity down a lot. Okay, Krita has a lighten. So then that's, I guess, what you're kind of working with, and I think it looks fine. I think the lighten layer looks fine. I think you can do a lot with this. It looks pretty similar to like a screen on Psy is what I would think it is. But I think that if you want to push the color and the opacity, I would just kind of like play with that, you know? Hello, what is up? A chromatop. I want to say your name, a chromatop. Can I just call you a chromatop? Sounds like a dinosaur. Welcome on in. Thanks so much for following. How are you? Hi, my name is Sky. Welcome. Just call me Chrome. That works. That works. Welcome. We are having community art showcase. We do this every week. I'm a little behind because this past couple weeks have been a little crazy for me, but generally we do this every like Friday or Saturday night on stream. Hello Hedgehound, are you still sort of— yes, absolutely. The theme is candy inspired. So if you would like to submit, post it in the Discord in the art showcase, the community art showcase room. Candy inspired theme. Okay. Self-critique, just finishing up animation, looking for tips. Yeah, anything. I do some animation stuff. I'm by no means like amazing at it, but I do a little bit of animation. I'd be happy to help you in any way I can. So, looking for critique on this. So, I think that you're getting a lot better with light. That's the first thing I noticed, because I remember last time when we did the critique, I sort of wanted you to keep pushing your forms and push a more difficult pose, and I think you did a great job at that. You picked a really cool like reclining pose and you did a great job. It really does look like he is on the peanut butter cup, which I love to see, you know? And I think the lighting, you have an idea of the lighting kind of coming from one side and sort of like the lighting is coming from up here and sort of hitting here. What you can sort of play with is well, if you would like to share it, Chrome, maybe in the Discord, that way I can check it out after stream. That would be super cool. That would be awesome, because I'd love to see you submit your art into the community, and I can check it out. You could post an artist then, if you would like, and you can even like tag, I think it's called art advice. That is the role if you want to for critique for that. And so what I would play with, so this looks like what I call edge lighting right here, where the lighting is sort of kind of from behind and it's kind of sharp, right? And if you notice, there's always sort of like a an ambient lighting coming from like a general direction. So like, watch when I see how my face is right now. All right, so I got the lighting from the ceiling. Okay, the ceiling light is at this angle, and that's the strongest light. And then I have a little bit of shadow All right, and then this side is what is called edge lighting. You see this blue here on my face? This is light that's coming from, hang on, let me show you this. This is demonstrate lighting. So I have a blue strip light hanging up over here, and it's creating this blue light. So when I do the blue light over there, and then the regular light over here, it creates what's like a nice lighting effect. So we play with warm lighting over here and cool lighting over here. And now edge lighting kind of follows the contour of the person or the character or whatever, and kind of comes from like the side. The general lighting is going to come from like kind of what is like ambient occlusion. It's going to come from like the general kind of all around. So if I were to draw this, you would see like actually right here, this is the shadow sort of area because there's no lighting right there, which I should have. I don't have professional lighting. But my point is about lighting. Well, I should have critique requested. So my point is about lighting here for you. Excuse me. I'm losing my voice. Sorry, I'm still getting sick. I would challenge you to play with lighting for your next assignment. And I think I might do something with lighting for the next theme. I think that would be really cool to play with. Like, you know, maybe just make the theme shadows, because that would be kind of cool and Halloween-y, right? You know, shadows. So I would like you to kind of push your lighting and play with that. I think that you're on a really great start, and I think you're starting to really play with that, but like I see the way you're shading sort of like, it's sort of like safe, you know, like you know where these shadings go, or these shades go, these shadows, but I think it's time to like kind of push it a little bit more, right? Think about like the forms. So if you look at my face, if you were to draw my face right now, you would see like, there's areas here that are just shadow. Like this whole like thing could just be like a big block of shadow, you know? So think about shadows as shapes when you're drawing. And because you're working with cartoons, it often can be hard to figure out where the shadows go. But that's why I think it's important to look at visual references. For example, look at yourself. Like put a light up on and shine it in your face and do like a little self-portrait exercise. You don't have to share it if you're not comfortable sharing your face. But something like that would be really helpful for understanding that light hits you in different planes. And the planes on your face or on the character's face create different shapes and forms. So you want to think about it like that, in that way. And another good example I can give you here really quickly. Wrong automaton. So, sorry. If I'm drawing a skunkly, okay? Like, it's still a cartoon, right? I don't know. This is the thing now. So, like, how do you begin to shade this thing, right? Obviously, this is just like a cartoon, and it doesn't really, you know, make sense. But what I would implore you guys to think about for a shading assignment, or for a shading exercise, would be to think about, so if your lighting comes down at this angle, a scrungly, and you want to shade the scrungly, I would not just shade it like this. I'm gonna multiply layer here. So like, you know, obviously this is like where you'd think to shade it, right? You know, here and here, and then like a little bit here. And this is kind of what you're doing, is like doing like shading as lines, right? But to take it up a notch, let's take the shading as lines and let's make larger areas of shading, right? Let's shade the whole underbelly, the whole back foot here, pushing that in the back, the whole bottom of that. Let's shade this other ear here. You know, let's start to really push these forms and make the shading pop out more. Like the shading should be like a shape, right? And then now suddenly the scrunkly looks a lot more three-dimensional, right? Boom. So that's what I'm talking about with shadows, right? So the difference of like, you know, just doing the lines like this versus doing shapes like that. Yeah, exactly. So don't be afraid to make those shadows like bigger shapes, more exaggerated shapes, because it'll really push and pull your piece. That's what I think. That would be my advice. And excuse me, I think that shadows will be a cool theme because we're into spooky time, so I think that will be actually perfect. So maybe we'll do shadows for the next theme, and you can take it as you will. It can be like a spooky art about shadows, or you can play with shadows and lighting. I don't know, I think that'd be really neat. And so it's like something where the leg is in the back. You see how the arm kind of goes off to the back like that. Oh, it's not gonna show because my cam is auto cam. But anyway, if you shade that arm and kind of, it would push that back. The shaded things, you push them back, and the highlighted things you pull forward. I love the lighting here on the arm. It really kind of pulls it forward and focus. And you could even light up areas of the face to kind of pull that face forward, you know? It looks amazing though, and I love seeing your submissions for the showcase because every week I love to see what you do. You really are pushing yourself as an artist, and I'm super, super proud of that. And I love to see every submission that y'all do. It's wonderful. It's wonderful, wonderful work. Thank you for submitting. Thank you, Fee. Camera submits something to be looked at and giving critique. As I'm still starting to drawing, but I'm unsure about it. Everyone's welcome, Sky Panther. Absolutely, everyone. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for taking part. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. I also want to note, with the shading here, I like how you did the side of the Reese's cup in a darker color of brown, and sort of highlighted the outside of it with this little highlight. That looks really nice. I really like that. It sort of helps to create this like kind of the shape, and it shows that like this little side part is like a darker area kind of pushed back. It looks really good. I really, really love it. Hi, Sildus! Welcome on in! Welcome, welcome! What is that emote? Wow. I need to make a rack jam emote that's like that. That looks really good. I love that. How are you doing, Sildus? Welcome on in! If I was able to attend these more often, I'd submit something. Yeah, of course. I mean, the VOD is always available too if you can't make the exact day, because I know sometimes like my schedule shifts and changes too. So if you're not able to make the exact day, you're totally welcome to submit and then just kind of like go back and you can look at the highlight, you know, if you want to critique and all that. Take care, Maxwell. Thank you so, so much for joining us. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Mwah. You're amazing. Have a good night. I need water. Hang on. Okay. Thorn, did you submit yours yet? Oh my god. Hedgehound. Oh my god, I love Hedgehound's piece that we're gonna get to. Hold on, that's amazing. I'm waiting for Thorn to submit this and then I'm gonna... Almost done? Okay, cool. I'm gonna close off some message after Thorn puts this in. Alright, next piece is by So and C. You're up, So and C, if you're still here. So and C drew a beautiful witch flying on a broomstick. And it looks like colored pencil. By the way, traditional, totally welcome. Totally welcome. All kinds of media, totally welcome. Traditional, digital, animation, 2D, 3D, whatever you guys want to submit. Totally, totally welcome. Okay. Let's see. So no, it's just critique requested. Okay. All right, let's see. Fun of my day off. I was supposed to be off yesterday. Woo! Enjoy your day off. There you go. So let's see about this one. So first off, I see that, first off, the strong suit. So let's see, right off the bat, I would say, staying well hydrated, I am, because I'm losing my voice talking a lot. I'm trying to keep drinking, trying to keep staying hydrated. One of the strong suits that I think you're really good at is the body type. Like, you're really good at drawing like kind of like this body form, especially like plus size body types. You're really good at it. You're really, really good at it. You have like the curves down. Looks really good. I see that in a lot of your work that you submit and with your character, and it looks great every time. And it's a very difficult body type to draw because a lot of times, like, you know, people you know, you might draw things a little too like a circle, sometimes people might draw things too ovular, but you have a very good attention to like the curves and like where the curves sort of lie and where the weight of the body lies, and you do it very, very well. And I see that consistently, so good job. That's very good. Let's see. Yeah, hydrate, chat. Oh, she's putting up a candy to her eye. Yeah, especially with fabrics, especially. Yes, absolutely. Fabrics are really hard. I know, so lovely. I also like the shading here. I think the shading looks really good. Once again, similarly with Fee's piece, I would say that you could push your shading. However, I will say, I know it's hard with colored pencils. So I think what I would encourage you to do, So and See, if you are continuing to work in traditional media, this is gonna sound crazy. It's gonna sound crazy, so bear with me. I would encourage your next piece to be colored pencil for the coloring and the shading, but let's get a pen or like an ink pen in there for the lines. I would love to see like some some inked lines. Like if you sketch something out and then you ink it and then you color it, you could do that. Or you could sketch something out, color it, shade it, and then you can add inks on top. Experiment with that. I think that would be really cool to see some mixed media piece from you. That would be really, really nice. Because like there's areas like in this pumpkin where it's just like it could really use that sort of like hard line from an ink pen. I also noticed that like your thank you, good advice, thank you. Yeah, I think it'd be really good. Yeah, I also noticed that the lines are a little like, it looks like you're kind of drawing like this, like kind of short strokes to sort of form something larger. And I think that working with ink pens, whether it's markers or ink pens or just regular pens, will help you sort of, let's work on drawing with your whole arm. So like, look, you're gonna take your whole arm here. Hang on, I'm gonna go to this other screen because my autocam's hecky. It depends on what you're using for inking, yeah. So if you're using India inks, yes, there is a waiting period. If you're using like a regular pen, not so much. Depends on the pen. Like I like to use these like V5 black pens, and yes, they do smear. So I have to be very careful. Like, you know, if you're drawing it, start on the left side if you're right-handed, and just be conscious of where you put your hand, because it feels bad when you smear your art. So what I would suggest for you, Soensi, because I'm seeing the movements kind of like this. So take your whole arm and draw using your whole arm, not just your, if you find yourself drawing like this, you know, like, let me get a pen. So if you find yourself drawing like this, like using these kind of movements with your wrist, I would encourage you to then be conscious of first off, draw a little bit bigger. This is gonna help with this, draw on a bigger piece of paper, and use your whole arm from your elbow. So we wanna do like streaks like this. So, like if I'm drawing a face, you know, I'm really like, I'm moving my whole arm, to keep, when this is like, kind of cohesive as a unit, your arm and your wrist and your hand, your lines can be so much smoother. And you're going to be able to get smoother lines way faster. And learning traditionally is the best way to learn how to do smooth lines. It's the best way. Because you definitely learn very quickly. Learn how to get those smooth lines, and definitely a recommendation, work on a bigger sketch pad. If you have a small sketch pad, go big. That'll help as well. This is my first community art show. Are you comfortable with positive critiques? Yes, absolutely. Please jump in. Absolutely. Yeah, if you see critique requested, you're totally welcome to jump in with some positive critiques. You know, you want to keep the critiques constructive. If there is something that you don't like about the piece, be sure to make sure that you explain what it can be improved on in your eyes, right? So we want to make sure the critiques stay constructive and positive. Was there a command for that? What are you talking about? Critique rules? Yeah, there was, I thought. But I don't know. I'll make it, or Alistair will make it. 10 out of 10 sketching with pen. Yeah, builds confident in your artwork. Yes. Skedaffle, by the way, also, Skedaffle's an amazing artist. So Skedaffle, if you want to chime in with critiques during this section, please do. Yeah, sketching with pen, because it takes away your ability to Control Z or to erase, right? And then you have to just kind of let yourself just do the art and let the art be what it's going to be. And I think part of that is building that confidence. When I see these tiny little lines that kind of look jagged, it makes me think, okay, maybe the artist doesn't have the confidence yet. So we want to build that confidence with strong, you know, concise lines, big, long lines, big, long lines. Any other critique? No, I think that's what that would be my critique for you. I think, once again, I really love your work. I love your character. They're so cute. And I like they have a tail mouth, right? I think the tail mouth could be more obvious, but once again, I think that would be something also that would be made more obvious if you inked it, you know? Samantha drawing doodle right on. I got a drawing tower recently. Very cool. I haven't tested it, but I will. But I will tonight. Okay, hold on. I'm losing my voice again. Blah! Okay, I noticed I can see the broom lines through the color pencil. Okay, I recommend using a soft leaded pencil for initial sketch, because the hard leaded pencil is going to be scratching your paper. Broom lines. Oh, you like a little bit of gray in the broom? Oh, the tail's name is Chloe. Wait, why did it censor that? That's so weird. Yeah, I just noticed that too. I guess so. It depends on what the artist is going for. If they're going for... Personally, it doesn't bother me. I don't think it's a standout for me, but if you're going for something where you don't want to see the pencil, then I think like maybe like going for the sketch ink it, and then this is what you do. Listen, if you're traditional, you sketch it in pencil, and then you want to ink it, right? Wait for your inks to dry. Get yourself a kneaded eraser. This is very, very important. Don't use your mechanical pencil eraser. Get a kneaded eraser from an art store. It will last you literally years. It's a little gray square thing. It costs, I don't know, a couple bucks. Buy one of those, and then you erase with a kneaded eraser. Kneaded erasers work, they're amazing, and they literally last you forever if you take care of it. You only will ever need one. I'm seriously using kneaded erasers from middle school still. And then color it in. And that is the clean stuff for the traditional. That's my advice. Scanapple says what jumped on me in this piece is the shading. Yeah, I'm seeing promising consideration shape. I agree with that. Both of those. Yes, the pose is very fun as well. I do like the pose. I do like it. That's a hard pose to do, and I actually think the arm is really done extremely well. Like all of the anatomy is really good. Where the arm connects is really good. And I love like the shapes of the arm and the form is just wonderful. Also, I have to give So-and-C points for actually drawing hands and also a really difficult hand shape with a little like eye thing there, because that is super hard to do, and I'm proud of you for jumping out of your comfort zone and drawing that. I really, really love it. And I remember last time, I think So-and-C, I think I did ask. I think my challenge for you was to draw a full body, and you absolutely delivered on it. You 10 out of 10. You delivered on that, and you did this beautiful full body piece, and I'm super impressed, and you're doing amazing. So I'm very excited to see what you do from here. You're still using the eraser from middle school? Yeah, Pumpkin Wretch on MP3. I totally am, yeah. I'm using headphones from middle school. Dude, these are from middle school. I've had these since forever. Longer. These are my dad's. He gave them to me. Lubega. Lubega. Way to do the Snow Jam! Alright, the next piece is by That One Fox / Inkwell. If Inkwell's in the chat. And this is Biddy the Fox Coon is in Candyland for this week's theme. Critique request. Oh, I like this a lot. This is really good. This is so exciting because I'm seeing people submit each week, and I'm seeing, hang on, let me move my little pumpkin. I'm seeing the improvement, and it's really, it makes me very excited. Thank you so much for sharing your art with us, So-and-C. You're amazing, and you're getting so good. I love seeing this. You're already so good, but I'm seeing you improve with each piece, and it's amazing. I love to see it so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Dragon says I want to draw more full-body critters. Yeah, I draw dragons so often, but I've been trying to draw more dogs and cats and canines. Okay, I want to get a hyena soon. Okay, very cool. You get too stuck in trying to do anatomy perfectly or draw too realistically. Maybe if that's a style you want to do, that's totally fine, but my recommendation in that case is to draw from photo reference. Really focus on drawing from photographs and from life. Really hone in on that, right? That would be, if you want to draw realistically, that would be my recommendation, is to just put all your points, your stat points into drawing from life. Okay. I'm kidding, but I believe in it. They're just very different from regular ones. Yeah. Hang on, where is my kneaded eraser? Hold on, I think I have one. I can show you the kneaded eraser. Hi, RBW! Hello, nice to see you! Thank you so much for joining us. The art showcase is a great way to get the community involved. Yeah, I love it! It inspires me to get better. I know, I love doing these segments so much. This has been like my highlight of the stream lately. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have started this. And I'm so happy for everyone for submitting this and doing all of this. Hang on, I think I have a kneaded eraser. Let me see if I have it right over here in my little thing. 1 second, I'm gonna look. Reach here for a second. I think I do. What's this? Okay, I can show you an example of what I use for an ink pen. I don't know if I have a kneaded eraser right here though. And sometimes I do have one over here, but I don't know where it is. Anyway, they're little square gray things. You can't miss them. All right, so look, I have these 3 ink pens. They're all totally dead and out of ink, but here's a couple of things. This one is a Sharpie pen. Sharpie pen. It's just a little Sharpie pen. It's a tiny, thin, super thin tip Sharpie. This one is a Stabilo point. Totally dead. A little bit too thin and light for my taste, and it died a little bit quick. So I don't know if I'd recommend this one, but this one I like. These Prismacolor Premier. This one is a 005, and it's a pretty thin point. Gauze ink. Really thin point. I like a little chunkier pens myself, so I'll look for like a brush pen pack or a pack that has a brush pen tip. Because I like to be able to push down and change the line width, but I would get a pack that has a variety of different line widths. You know, you find them at any art store, even at any,
Says hello.
Oh, B! Hi! Thank you so much for the raid! You can find them even at, like, even if you're going, like, Walmart or the grocery store, in the craft section, you'll be able to find some ink pens, I think, to use. It really doesn't have to be anything fancy. It can be whatever ink pen. Hi, Jacko! Hi, Pajama B! Oh my god! Is that a new emote? Whoa! Oh my god, is that a tootin' horse? What? Hold on, I need this right now. Wait, how come I can't use this? Hold on, there we go. Why do I don't have it? Ah! I have to refresh. I'm too lazy. That is such a good emote. 10 out of 10. Welcome on in. Hold on, I'll give you a hug and shout out. How was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid, V. Thank you, thank you. And Jacko, it's wonderful to see you. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us, vegan pals. Thank you, thank you. We're doing community art showcase, which by the way, B, or anyone else who's an artist in B's community, if you all ever want to submit art and have it shown on stream, we do critique, constructive critique and tips and advice here during the community art showcase, and we get to show off the community's art, and it's a really, really good time, and you guys are all welcome to participate. Oh my god! What? You did Trombone Champ and I missed it? Oh no!
Jacko
I wanna watch that! You're gonna play it again?
For 7 months.
Jacko!
Pajama 40 horse dance. Trumpet.
Oh my god, Jacko, thank you so much for your support. Jacko, you're so sweet. Thank you so, so much. Thank you. And thank you for supporting all these amazing stream beans and vegan streamers. You're so, so super rad. Thank you, Jacko. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll do more. Okay, I really have to see this because I really kind of I want to get this game. I'm thinking about getting Trombone Champ, but oh my gosh. I need to see Trombone Champ. I'll have to check out your VOD. And the next time you play it. Which is like all the time. Like I try to be in your stream. I was lurking, but I couldn't watch at the same time because I don't have too many eyes. That is so rad though. That's so cool. Thank you so much for the raid. Jacko, thank you for the resub. Someone say thank you for the lurk. Okay, hold on. And let me give you the other heckin' shout out. I'd like to do both. And then let's get back to this. So we're doing community art showcase. Of course, I always try to lurk in your stream because I freaking love you. You're amazing. Vel. Okay, wait. Okay, can't find it. Do you need an eraser then?
My tail says hello.
That's because I don't do that many traditional arts anymore. I still am planning on doing a traditional art stream. We gotta talk about this art piece. We haven't even talked about this art piece yet. Dancer, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Oh, my hemkies. Give you a heckin' shout out. How was your stream? Sorry guys, I'm a little extra today. Only one shout out can be active at a time. Please wait. Okay, Twitch. Welcome everybody, welcome. If you don't know me, I'm Sky. I can't talk today, I'm so sorry. We're looking at the community art stuff. We do this every week, and it's super fun, and you guys are all invited to submit your art. Vel says, what's your choice on sketching pencils? Okay, hard or soft? I like 4H because I've never really too strong a streak. So you don't want to try to make a harsh streak with it. You want others that's just like 2B when you get a strong line with a little effort. What's your take? The purpose sketching. What's this music? I love it. I would go with a soft one, and then I would get a variety pack. Honestly, I don't use pencil sketches that often anymore, but I would go soft, but not too soft. I would go somewhere between medium to medium soft for my initial sketch. I'm kind of a mechanical pencil pleb. When I do sketch sometimes, I do just use a mechanical pencil. To be honest. I do. It's fun. It's not ideal. You probably shouldn't do it. But I do. Yeah, mechanical pencil pleb! Dancer, how was your stream? Wait, let me see, what were you streaming today? You're playing Grounded! Grounded is that game where you're like an ant, right? I've seen, oh, you played that before! That's what you played a couple days ago, right? There you go, now it works. Oh, that's pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. You're tiny. You're like, what do you call it? Movie, you know, with Rick Moranis. Tiny movie. Anyway, alright, let's talk about this art piece. So this is by Inkwell. Critique requested. By the way, the theme for this community art showcase is candy. Next week's thing I think is going to be shadows, because it's spooky and also encourages lighting and shadow work. Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I freaking love that. 0.7 lead for me. See, Skinapple, you get it. You get it. I like mechanical pencils. They're really good. I like them a lot. Okay, so Inkwell has come a long way, I think, and has shown a lot of improvement, specifically from the last redraw assignment from, or not assignment, but the last redraw submission from like 2 weeks ago or whenever it was. Your anti-mechanical pencil, that's fine. That's fine. You're gonna go with the wood pencil? Yeah, and then the mechanical pencil. I see. Yeah, you're gonna go with the soft, and then you're gonna kind of go with mechanical. Absolutely. So, you know what I actually like about this piece? And this is gonna be strange, maybe, to hear this, but I actually like how the color is outside of the lines. I actually think that's really cool. And I think it kind of creates this sort of like dreamlike quality to the piece that I think is kind of neat. Like, I think it's just neat. I just like it. Guys, you never have to get your color in your lines. You never have to do that. You can do whatever you want, you know? It was fun. It's the first time I streamed it. It was great though. Oh, then who else was streaming it that I watched? Wait, Pajami, were you playing Grounded? Someone that I watched was playing Grounded. I guess I just say Pajama B because I'm always watching B. Well, hi! Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you had an amazing stream. Thank you. Not you. Someone that I was watching was playing Grounded. I don't know. It looked interesting. It looked like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but like a survival game. There's a lot of these games now where you get shrunken down to tiny. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with mechanical pencils. Yeah, if you're someone that finishes the game, mechanical pencils are fun. Exactly. What's your fave? Pentel Graph Gear 500? Dude, I don't know. I just buy like a cheap value pack of like 50 from like the grocery store for like $1. Like I'd buy like the cheapo ones. I don't really have like, I don't buy fancy mechanical pencils. Yeah, you buy one and never lose it. I can't trust myself to do that. I have to buy like a jumbo pack because they fly everywhere throughout the house. The cats hit them, they grab them and they run off with them, and then the gremlins come out at night and they take all my pencils and then they stuff them under the floorboards. I don't know. So I would say this, don't ever be afraid to just color outside the lines or have your color bleed outside the lines. I actually really like that quality. And I think that can be pushed even further. I like the texture overlay as well. It looks like you have like I like the sort of lighting in the back, the stars. And then there's sort of like this kind of grungy texture overlaid on the kind of cotton candy, which does create a nice cotton candy effect. I think the cotton candy... What's my dog snoring? I think the cotton candy fluffiness can be pushed by having some more lighter, like almost like white puffs of like shading, kind of puff, 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 puff. By the way, this is critique requested, so if you guys are in the chat and you want to jump in and have some comments about this piece, feel free to. I do like that Inkwell chose to do a full body and sort of like this angle is really cool that they chose for the character. I really do like that. The feet, I love the feet of the character. I think that's a very strong suit. And I do like how they drew the hands too. They're really scrunkly and cute. I like that. The tail, I like the shape of the tail, kind of like thinner at the base, a little bit bigger, and then thinner again as well as cute. I also like the pathway. The pathway is pretty cute. It does remind me of Candyland, the board game. How much for you? Wait, to critique art in general? How much? What do you mean how much for you? Like like free. I don't charge to critique people's art. You submit your art to the community art showcase, and if you want to critique, you just put critique requested. Hi, Giovanni, nice to see you. I'm so glad you got the jump in too. Thank you so much for joining us, Dancer. Thank you. Feel free, if you gotta go take your post-stream self-care break, please do. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for bringing your community in. Thank you both, Pajama B and Dancer. Thank you both so much for the raids. Thank you. How much? Like what? I don't charge for critique. Maybe like, I don't know. I don't think I'm like good enough to be like charging for like private art lessons, to be honest. I don't think I could do that. Like, I don't know. Like, I would love to be an art teacher though, like real talk. I really love teaching art stuff. But I don't know if I'm confident enough in my own abilities to do that. So another thing that I would suggest for this piece from Inkwell would be to maybe work with colored lines. And I think specifically with the theme of candy, we're talking about really like kind of colorful, vivid, sort of candy pieces. Whenever the lines are all black in the same piece, it kind of... It makes it a little bit visually kind of confusing. There's a lot of lines here, like especially where where's my mouse? The feet meet these here. If these lines for that kind of board game bit here were colored in maybe like a darker red, that would really help the character stand out from the background, especially like this area right here with this little candy corn. That could be kind of pushed back by making the lines a little bit like kind of pink. What my general rule, this is my kind of cheat sheet for colored lines, is that I take the color of this like sort of, I would take this red and I would turn the color down to like a little bit more saturated, a little bit more darker red, and I would color that area of the lines that color, you know? I know, right? It is very ambitious. I love that too, Skedavel. Yeah, strong foreground, mid ground, yes, and background depth. Expression work is on point. I really do like that as well. It's super cute expression. I love it. My main critique would be the hand and the face, yeah, where the fingers are flipped. Yeah, your own hands make a mirror and great reference. Yeah, the hand and the face, that one is a tough one. It looks like it might be the pinky. Yeah, I would, exactly. I think for this reference, like stand in a mirror and kind of do the pose, and then you can even take a picture of yourself, or what we used to do old school in art school is just, you know, use a mirror and do the pose and kind of use the hands there. Like I said, I think this hand is really good. This little hand hanging down here, I really like this a lot as well. I feel it is very ambitious, and I've noticed that with Inkwell's work is that they're very ambitious and their work focuses a lot on backgrounds, and honestly, I would keep pushing that. I love it. If Inkwell likes drawing backgrounds, if you like drawing backgrounds, I would say keep pushing your background work. Keep drawing more background inspired work. You don't even necessarily have to have a character. Just do backgrounds. Have fun with it, you know? Really like push the environments and push the depth and everything, you know? It's really, really cool. I would love to see a redraw of this piece in a little bit. Maybe in like a couple months or something. That would be awesome. I'm gonna head off. Thanks for streaming. Take care, Skylar. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. This is once again by Inkwell, also known as That One Fox. Next piece by Dolly Gothic. Okay. Oh, I love these pieces. Okay, Dolly did a pixel piece for the candy theme, but also a lineless piece as a bonus. Okay, these are both critique requested. This pixel art looking so freaking fly. Oh, looks so good. And then this one is the lineless piece we'll show as well. Wow, I love these. And I do love, this totally does have that candy sort of theme. We're gonna zoom in because it's pixel art and it's gonna be really tiny. Okay. I freaking love this so much. The stream's so nice. You're so nice. Thanks for being here. Backgrounds tend to scare people. Yeah, and that's why I would like encourage people to just try backgrounds. Just do background work, you know? Background work, people kind of see it as like it has to be a background or it has to just like frame the character, but backgrounds are their own character. That's how you gotta look at it. Backgrounds are their own entity that have to have the same amount of treatment and appreciation as the character. Appreciation, thoughtfulness. I don't know where I'm looking for. This is so amazing. I love this pose. This is a very dynamic pose. The line of action through the character is really on point. So like a line of action is something that they use in animation. It's kind of an animation term, but also in visual art as well. To kind of show the form of the shape and the action through the body. I know the color choice is so good. It's so candy. Like it says candy throughout the whole piece. I love it. I love it. I love it. The pose is so good. I also particularly love the use of like sort of the thick areas of the black pixels to show shading. So like the hand here is definitely in the back, and then this has like a little bit of a darker pixel bit here. Like this is just so good. I love this so much. I love the roller skates or the roller blades. Look so good. Oh, excuse me. Ah, I gotta clear my throat. Yeah, exactly. You see the movement, and that's where you get when you have a really strong line of action in a piece. You see the movement. You feel like this character's really cruising. It's a still piece, but it has so much movement, and it has such an animated quality to it, you know? Can we look at what I have so far? Yeah, you have a struggle with your background for Pumpkin Air? Absolutely. You can pop it in the thing. Of course. And I love the little background pieces, and I love the placement of them is very intentional and very strong, and it leads your eyes to the piece very well. This piece is really well composed. It's a really good composition, really well composed. Yeah, background's like a whole fish and a half by themselves. Yeah, exactly. I kind of find it hard to put a lot of work into it and be interested while doing it. Maybe we should do a background study week. Not now. We're gonna focus on kind of spoopy themes and stuff, but I think that's something that we should do in the community in the future for sure, is we should look to doing some background work. Yeah, it guides your eye really well. Like I'm not finding myself stuck throughout one piece. I'm looking at the top and then I'm going down and I'm like, wow, look at that cool rollerblade, and then I'm coming back up through the tail and I'm looking all around, and the whole piece is just super like a 10 out of 10 composition. Mwah, chef's kiss. What's up, Scorpios? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for following. Hello, welcome to the Rack Pack. We're doing our weekly community art showcase. If you ever want to submit art, you're totally welcome to. Everyone viewing is totally welcome to submit their own art. How you doing? Nice to meet you. I'm Sky, by the way. Welcome, welcome. I'm half VTuber, half sometimes human flesh tuber. They like to say that. It's cursed. Don't listen to them. It's gross. What's up, Dinko? Oh, thank you so much for reading. How are you? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. So, critique. Mail time is the mailbox from Blue's Clues. What? What? Oh, he rated you! Oh, thank you! Hang on, hold on. I'm confused. I'm having confused. Let me give you a shout out, Deku. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. How you doing? You submit your piece is not finished. It's a point comfortable. Okay, cool. That's totally fine. Don't ever feel like you have to submit something 100% finished to these. You heard a tail time. Tail time from Gex. You misspelled my name when rating? Oh my god. That's okay, Deku. It happens. Inkwell, we just did your piece! Hello, we loved it! Amazing work. Thank you so much for submitting it to the Community Art Showcase. Thank you. So if I had to critique this piece, I think what I would push is the... Gex quote. I think I would push those thick black shading areas. Because I think that the contrast of like the pastel light colors with like kind of like these sort of areas of like black shadow, like here, and where the lines are like a little bit thicker here to show where the fabric is a little bit more heavy, or you want the lines to be a little more bunched. Like there could be like a little bit of black here, maybe there even. Like I think that could push it a little bit more. That would maybe be my suggestion. Like I think it's already kind of starting here and here and here. And I think maybe like pushing that, those shadows to get a little bit chunkier. You want chunky shadows. At least I love chunky shadows, but I think that could push it a little bit more. Now, if you want to go in the other direction, and you don't like chunky shadows, and you want to go for a lighter touch, then I would start to think about coloring the lines maybe, and maybe adding a little more highlights maybe with some white pixels. I would add maybe a couple of white pixels here, bring them in the pants, and you could work on it a little more. You could definitely add in the work, but do you need to? No, it's absolutely done. It looks phenomenal. But that's me trying to find critique for this piece. It's wonderful. I love it. Andy, thank you! Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Andy, for the resub. Oh, Ryan, hello!
Potato Skins just
Pancake, everybody.
resubscribed for 7 months. How are we doing tonight?
Ryan!
My dorks, dweebs, and non-be-nerd-dies.
Non-be-nerd
Can't
dies.
stay long, but I thought I'd swing in and say hey.
Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for your kind words. So nice to see you, Ryan. I hope you're having a wonderful night. I know you're busy. It means a lot for you to stop in the stream and continue to support. Thank you so much. Oh my god, is that Elite? Oh! Go crazy! I've been waiting to do that! What is up, dude? How you doing? It's so nice to see you! Thank you so much for the shout out for the Elite Authority. Everyone, Elite is so nice. He's really nice. Super wholesome, super kind, amazing good being. Please go check him out. Oh my god, it's 25 month streak! You're amazing, dude. Thank you so much. You are so wonderful. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks for being so heckin' awesome. Hang on, I'm gonna do the proper shout out too for you. How are you doing? Wait, where's my pen? I mean my mouse. Here we go. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm getting over being sick, but I'm feeling better. And Pancake says hello. Pajambi, look! Your baby. There she is, the Pancake. I know B loves Pancake. I know that's their favorite. Hi Kenda, how you doing? Thank you, Elite. Thank you so much. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you so much. How was your stream tonight? How are you doing? Thank you. Yeah, it's a little Pancake. Yeah, she's got, hang on, she got fingies. Pancake, oh my god, she's like glue. She clings, see her little mittens? Oh, wow, you're baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I'm so allergic to her. It's not even funny. Is it fine if I submit on straight to you? Yeah, of course. Do you want me to show it on stream there? Are you comfortable with that? Are you cool? Yeah, tortoise shell. Yeah, she's a tortie. She's a tortoise shell. Are you okay with just getting random DMs of asking you to critique their art? That will get overwhelming for me, Newbert. So I will ask that if you want art to be critiqued, please, you know, try to keep it to the community art showcase thing, because I get a lot of DMs sometimes and it overwhelms me. Okay. That would be my critique for this. I love this piece. It's amazing. Pixel art's so rad! I love it! Okay. Yeah, showcase fine. I don't want to drop in the open because it's okay, it's client. Okay, that makes sense. For it, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I love this lineless piece. And I think this one is just to kind of show off here. I'm not sure if this one is like a critique one, but I wanted to show this one off. This is just wonderful. I love the character. I love the colors of the hair and everything on them. It's so cool. I love the jacket, how it matches the hair. Really, really rad. I also kind of like the use of muted tones. It's really interesting. It's an unusual color palette, and I really like it. Oh. Okay. Let's keep moving on. Let's keep moving on. Alright, I'm gonna post that this is... Okay, hold on. Cut off for this week's showcase here. There we go. Alright, let's go to the next piece. Okay, the next piece is by Army Animal. Army went to bed earlier, but we're gonna talk about their piece. You did for DTK, has a background. So yeah, I'm gonna cut off for this particular piece so I can get to talk about everyone and give them time. And I do want to focus on the folks who did submit for the theme. However, I will have a new theme for next week, and if you didn't draw it for it, it's okay if it falls in the theme. You know, I want to focus on work that falls in the theme now for the week, because we're trying to kind of pinpoint things. Although I would encourage y'all, if you're using these sort of showcases to help with your art journey and improvement, I would encourage you guys to draw new pieces for each week if you can. So the next piece by Army Animal is, I think I still need to work on Dark Shadows. They say critique wanted. Hang on, wait. Does Army Animal have their pronouns listed so I know what to say? No, I'm just gonna use them then. Okay. So awesome. Human face. Very, ambitious, because drawing human faces is really hard, and I think it looks really good. I particularly like the nose. I like the eyes as well. I really like the hair. The hair looks really curly. And I like the face shape too. I really like that. It's really, really nice. This isn't drawn on a phone tablet, is it? No, it looks like there's some line. It looks like there's some line variation. Okay, so if this is drawn on a regular graphics tablet on a computer and you do have line pressure, I would encourage to play with that. I would encourage the artist to play with the line pressure a little bit, because it does at first glance, it looks like it's all drawn with the same, like almost like a, on a phone tablet where you don't have pressure sensitivity. But I do see some pressure sensitivity kind of happening here, so I would encourage sort of playing with lines and playing with that pressure sensitivity, you know? Okay, let's see. Oh, wow, a bit of after-product polish to treat if you will. It's also 3D. Oh, that's so exciting. Let's see. You just from Animal Crossing Treasure Island. I don't know what that is. What is that? And Kendar says, because I'm an artist too, not all clients are open about what they allow and they don't. Oh, yeah. Vel knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. So let's see. Did I miss any messages? Okay, and Elite says, finish the game called Scarlet Nexus. I've never heard of that game. What is it? I've never heard of it. Sorry if I'm all over the place. I'm trying to keep up with critiquing art and trying to stay on topic with that, but also reading and responding to all the chat messages, so please bear with me. So for the critique, that's what I would say. I would play with line thickness and width, and when I talk about that, when I'm talking about, it would be easier for me to demonstrate than it would be to just talk about. So Scrunkly! Unicorn! Momentary Unicorn, welcome on in! Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for following, welcome! Pancake, you're being a big old hambo. You're being a little ham. A human! I know, I like that. The hair structure well, the hand, the pose is not easy. I know, it is a very, like, ambitious, that's what I was looking for, ambitious pose, especially to draw a human face. It's very ambitious. Take care, Chucky. It was nice hanging out with you tonight. Nice chatting with you. Have a good night. Hi, Unicorn. Welcome. How are you? Okay, so here's what I'm talking about with lines. All right, so if I were to draw all my lines like this, you know, I'm drawing like a bunny, and all the lines are sort of the same. It probably would be easier if I like made it smaller brush, right? So here's like a frog. And the lines are all the same thickness, okay? Right? So, but whenever I make the brush a little bit thicker, and then I apply a little less pressure, and I'm a little bit more conscious of where I apply the pressure, suddenly, it looks a little bit better, right? So, this is something that, you know, takes time, and it takes kind of adjusting your tablet settings too, and getting used to. I am doing a critique. What's up, Rika? Nice to see you. How you doing? Last time I saw you was when my stream crashed. My power crashed. So kind of practicing your weight of your hand and the weight of your lines, and also you might need to adjust your tablet software to figure out what pressure curve works for you. That's a total personal preference thing. But yeah, I think that the pose is it's very ambitious to draw a human face. I really, really love that. I also love that texturing on the hair. You know, to keep working with human portraits, my advice would just be keep trying at it and keep working from studies and working from faces, because it's really, I think that the artist has a clear knack for it. I really, really do like that. Also try doing studies from your hand. Sometimes, you know, you like take your left hand, like pose it in different ways, like crusty old artist hand, and draw it, you know, like observe it and start doing some sketches of your hand. That also really helps with getting used to drawing hands. Yeah, so keep at it. Beepers. Do you critique realism, traditional art? Yeah, anything. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that I can't provide like the best critique on is 3D work, 'cause I'm not a 3D artist. But I can provide critique based on the principles of foundational visual art, like, you know, lighting and that type of stuff, composition, color theory, you know. But I can't like say like, oh, this has too many polygons, or you know what I mean. Like, I don't know about like that kind of stuff with 3D art yet. I would love to, but not yet. Let's keep cruising. So you want to submit it in the Discord. Every week I have a different theme for the Community Art Showcase. You go down to the Community Art Showcase channel Discord if you submit your art there. Now please wait, because I'm gonna post the theme after this. We're gonna decide it. We'll do a poll. One of my ideas and suggestions is shadows. But if you guys have any other ideas or nominations for a theme for the Community Art Showcase, pop them in the chat, and then we'll make a little poll at the end of the kind of near the end of the critiques. Okay, next one's by Alaris. Open for any critique. This is my Candy Core Wooloo. Oh, so cute. Oh, it does look like a cotton candy. Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, I love the colors. I love the little painted hair pieces. I really like how the lines are like thick here. I like how the lines are thin here on the little feeties. That's super, super cute. No problem, I'm gonna have to step out for 10 minutes. If you're able to, hold off my piece. Okay, no problem. Hedgehound, you're good, you've got time. I got Kaylee's and I got Crystal Twins before yours, so I think you got 10 minutes. And I'll wait. If I get to your piece, then I'll hold off. Oh, Pancake, she stunk. Why is she always so stinky? Ew. Oh, Chessa, did you just fart and then leave? Chessa! You just rip a dog fart and then leave? I know that you did that. Oh my god, she looks so guilty. I know that you did that. Come here. Yeah, it's okay. Will you critique the certain award? No. My god. Ah, I hate that game. Okay, so I love this Wooloo. I think I really like the texture and the combination of colors. It's really psychedelic, is how I would say. It's very like psychedelic, the inside of the Wooloo. Oh, it's so cute. How would I critique this one? So I think that you have a couple years experience as a 3D artist. Oh, really? Oh, right on. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, have you experience with 3D? I really appreciate that, Kendar. Thank you. Thank you. I've been wanting to learn Blender, but I haven't set the time aside yet to do that. I know like basic stuff, but I've been wanting to work on like kind of some small things, you know? It does look like a fairy tonight, but yeah, this is so cute. I know, Skedaffle, I'm having a hard time thinking of where to tackle this as a critique. It kind of looks symmetrical, but it's not, so I would maybe... I don't know, that seems kind of like a nitpick. Well, I think maybe what I would say is that the feet sort of seem like they're pointed up and they seem flat against the body. And so maybe I would think about, should I have the feet, if we want to go for a flat graphic look, then maybe making the piece symmetrical using a symmetrical tool in the art program, and then sort of making the legs sort of look a little more comically flat might work with it, you know? I'm Bradshaw! Hello, how are you? Okay, does anyone have any themes ideas? Yeah, Shadows, Spoopy, Trip to Walmart. Booler. What's a booler? Trip to Walmart is a scary idea. How are you? I like spooky, I like shadows. That would be really cool. I like both of those. Yeah, if anyone has theme ideas, please post them in the chat. Also, how are you doing tonight? How are you? Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you. Fancy helps sort of organize the art showcases, by the way, everyone. Like, she posts the announcements and all that stuff. By the way, when you post the announcement, feel free to tag artist and Artprentice so everyone knows when we have the new theme and all that. But yeah, Fancy's been really, really helpful in managing this whole stream segment, so thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. And Kendra, thank you for following. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, pumpkin carving is a good theme too. Backrooms? Ooh, that could fit within shadows too, though. I think for my critique, I would let's try it. If you want to go for a graphic look, right? I would push that. But what I would try is maybe try a few different poses, a few different angles. Play with proportions. Don't be afraid to make things smaller, make things bigger in different parts of the character. Like, for example, you could make the eyes bigger, and that usually has the effect of making the character look cuter. If you make the eyes bigger, you know, you could swoosh the little mouth up, and that usually makes them look a little cuter too. That's what I do with my scrunklies. I'm like, slide the mouth up there. So playing with these different things and pushing and pulling, that I think would have a good effect to kind of emphasize what you want to emphasize, which is like a cute, soft feel. Oh my gosh, Gabo, thank you so much for the read. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello, welcome. We're doing community art showcase. Welcome in, y'all. I want to bite. It looks like a marshmallow. I know, it looks so cute. It looks so super cute. Thank you so much. Hi, Luca. Welcome on in. How are you? My name's Sky. Nice to meet you. I'm a full-time freelance artist, and every week we have an art showcase where we showcase everyone's work, our work from the community. Everyone is invited of all skill levels, of all, you know, stages in our art journey to join. If you would like critique, it's a great time to request critique not only from me, but from others in the community here as well. And it's all constructive and it's a good time. Welcome. Hello, Welding, how you doing? Welcome. Let me heckin' shout out. Gabo! Thank you for the raid! Gabo, what were you doing? I do both shout outs because the second one actually shows what you were playing. Poppy Playtime! Oh my gosh, what did you think? I played that last year. Were you playing the original or the new one?
It's tail time!
Oh, tail time! Look, thank you for filling! Welcome to the backpack! Welcome! I like Poppy Playtime with the boing, boing, boing. Those are pretty good. Oh my goodness, hang on. Skinapple has a good thing. Skinapple says it achieves its mission well. It did a candy woo-woo. The bottom leg's the only thing I'm having trouble with. Yeah, I would have done the legs pointing, bending down a bit. I don't know if I explained it right. No, I kind of feel you as well. That's what I think. Maybe if the legs were pointing down, then maybe it would achieve that sort of look for it, you know? Oh man, my Wooloo is off center. There we go. Yeah, that would be my thought as well. I think it achieves its mission. It's candy Wooloo. It's cute. It's pretty solid. I like it. Upload the Poppy video. Don't! Oh my god, the Bob Ross fans. I have a lot of videos I need to upload, I know. Everyone, please vote in this poll. Next week's theme. Please vote in this poll. This will decide the next week's Community Art Showcase theme. Ooh, I like Shadows. Shadows is a really cool theme because I think it encourages playing with lighting, which is something that I think I would love to see a lot of folks work on. Let's see. Let us keep cruising. We have, however, I want to get through the Community Art Showcase before I go back to the art things. We're gonna keep moving down. Hello? What's up? Oh, Pan. Yes, I know you're a work of art. The next one is by Crystal Toon. And Crystal Toon says, late drawing, critique requested. Try to push myself, make an OC. Oh my god, my cat allergies are acting up. And try to make a dress. But this is a gummy worm themed character and using a color palette. Okay. Oh my god, I gotta sneeze. Oh. I think I muted. I think I did. Pancake! No! Oh my god, my camera. There we go. Ah. You're Skrunk! You hear her purring? Okay, so a gummy worm character. I have a little paw stuck on me. I love the gummy worm background. I think that nails it. I really, really like it. It's very festive. It looks like confetti. Zooms in the lights. Yes, goofy. I also love that the colors in the background relate to the colors on the character, on the legs and on the tail here, which definitely look like gummy worms. I also really like that the orange in the hair ties into the orange in the tail. It creates a really nice uniform look. It's a good character design. I really like it. And also the blue in the eyes as well. Once again, the blue in the tail, it's really, really good. And then you have the green in the ear up here to the green down here, and the yellow to here. It's very cohesive. I really, really enjoy the character design a lot. I like the purple dress, sort of reflecting the purple background too. Purple's a really nice color. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, welcome on in. We're talking about your piece. Wait, this is your piece, right? Yes, this is. Awesome. Looks like Shadows is winning. By the way, if you all would like to vote in the next week's Community Art Showcase theme, the poll above, or actually it would be right here. Boo! Do! Do 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 do! There you go. It's so cute! It's so super cute! The tail going in the same direction of the feet, maybe I think it's another foot. Let me move this little thing out of the way. Hi, Welding! Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, thank you. So, take care, Creeper. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I don't know if I have that. I don't think it necessarily makes me think that, but I could see sort of maybe the confusion. I think that might be... You know, you could push the tail back with the shading is already happening here, but you could push it back with, wait, here's my mouse. You could push it back with some more shading. You could thicken the lines up here to separate that as well. But okay, I do have a critique. And this is me really looking at this piece because I really do love the character design, but my critique on this, I have two critiques. My first critique would be, Eli, thank you so much for the bits! Thank you! I really appreciate that. My first critique, no, I thank you for lurking. I really appreciate it, Crystal. And thank you so much for submitting your art for the showcase. My first critique would be on the stripes on the feet and on the tail. Okay, so they look a little flat. And if you were to take those stripes and contour them to the shape of the foot and the shape of the legs, I think it would create a lot more depth, illusion of depth and volume, rather than just having kind of the flat stripes. So I can demonstrate that here. Katie, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We're doing Community Art Showcase and we're doing group critique. Welcome, y'all. Thank you so much for rating. Thank you for the shout out for Katie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let me give you a heckin' slash command shout out. There we go. Let's go. How is your stream? How's your art stream? Everybody, welcome. If you don't know me, nice to meet you. I'm Sky. I'm a full-time artist and streamer, and today and every week, once a week, we do Community Art Showcase, which everyone is totally welcome to submit to. If you ever would like to submit, please join the Discord. Oh no, I got cat hair in my mouth. Join the Discord, and every week we have a different theme that you can submit under, and I would encourage y'all to draw a new work for it. However, you're totally welcome to submit old work that falls under the theme as well. You know, if you would like to request critique, you're totally able to do that also, and we will all kind of work together and talk about it and critique it on stream. Welcome on in, y'all. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so this is my suggestion. So we can use this little frog guy as the example. Okay. So, frog dude. Let's say we want to draw some stripes on the frog dude, right? Alright. So, if you draw your stripes like this, that looks a little flat. How can we kind of work on that? Let's work on the volume. Let's take that up a notch. So, let's once again select inside the frog. And now let's think about the shape of the frog and the shape that's going to make. So, first off, the arms are sort of shaped this way. They're sort of, you know, they have a shape. And then the body might have like a slight curve. And then the face might kind of curve like that, or it might even, like, I don't know, like go down, and then it might go like this, and to kind of show the volume of the face, right? Frog shaped. Very good. So basically I'm taking it and I'm curving the line. Actually, I don't like how that one looks. Maybe I would erase this and I would just do like, I would do them all like this. There we go, that's fine. So like this versus, I guess a better example actually would probably be, to be in all fairness. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna show you the difference now. Alright. When the stripes are flat versus when the stripes are a little more curved. They have a bit of a curve to show that the character, the space, has a little bit of a curve. Now, how I would work that into the foot piece, you know, I would, if you have a foot like this, then I would take a curve and I would like think about the planes on the foot and the leg. That's how I would think about that, right? Is a frog open to critique? Yes. Would you like to critique frog? Feel free to. just a doodle I drew as an example piece. But that's what I would suggest for that. And I think you started to do that. I think you kind of did that a little bit here. But I think it can be pushed a little bit more. Now, given this is a stretch, I really love this piece. I think it's really, really awesome. I think similarly with the dress, maybe bring the front up and bring the back of the dress down a little bit more to kind of create an oval. Wow, wow, Autocam. So it sort of creates this like shape, right, in space. They're a good frog. Agreed. Oh, thank you. Every frog's a good frog. After my piece? Yeah, of course, absolutely, Thorn. It's totally fine. And my second critique would be, I think the fluff on the face right here, it looks like the symmetry tool was used on the face, which is fine, but it looks a little odd here, so I'm not sure, something about this particular shape here looks a little confusing. So that would also be my thought, is maybe to switch up the fur. It looks like Shadows has won, so this week's coming Community Art Showcase theme will be Shadows, and the next Community Art Showcase will be on October 22nd. Saturday, October 22nd, we will have it on. Or the 23rd. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Let's give an extra day in there. Let's do the 23rd. Let's do that. Actually, no, just do Saturday. Do Saturday. So that would be my thoughts, I think, on this piece. What I really love is I love the bigness of the paws. The bigness, that's not a word. Hang on, I think Skedaffle said something. Skedaffle has good things. Consider the frog shape. Yeah, a couple of lines of the dress, yeah, that would also help volume as well. Maybe showing where the fabric folds and lays. KD says made some great progress. That's wonderful! Heck yeah, sorry, I'm going back up in the chat. I'm really sorry, y'all. It's a lot for me to kind of keep up with. Skedaffle says, I love the fun and playful pose. Eyes and glasses shine effect is really what I would agree with that. I really do like that as well. Glasses are very tricky. I think color lines give us more pop. Yeah, I think I would agree with that too. I think color lines would also really pop the sort of graphic style. I didn't for this piece, but I do use it sometimes. You didn't use symmetry for this piece? No, you definitely use symmetry on the face. I'm not like saying that's a bad thing, but I'm like, I would bet money that the symmetry tool is used, because if you didn't use it, that's crazy. Because it looks, not in the mouth, but on the face and the hair. It has to be. There's no way. It is symmetrical. I'm looking at it with my artist eyes. And it looks great. Like the ears, using a symmetry tool for ears, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You get 2 ears for the price of 1. It's awesome. I love the symmetry tool. You get 2 eyes for the price of 1. It looks great. You know what I mean? I love it. I think also, you did really well in the face and the expression. I really like that too. I love the ear fluff. You did a really good job on the ear fluff. Shadow the Hedgehog, you can totally submit Shadow the Hedgehog art if you want. Absolutely, that falls in the theme. I also really like the shading on the tail there, how it is volumetric. I like that as well. Yeah, but I agree with Skedaffle too. I think colored lines would really make the piece pop. What I like to do with mine is I sometimes leave a black outline and I color the lines in between. So like the fluff lines, I might push them back by coloring them, and then I might leave the outside of the face with black outlines. Where do you put the submissions? In Community Art Showcase. This week's coming up theme Sirens is... Oh, I got hiccups. Oh, you copied and pasted it. Oh, okay. Okay, so I did see this imagery. I'm not crazy though. Okay, I'm glad I'm not crazy, because if you freehand drew both of those exactly the same, that would be nuts. Yeah, if you're copying and pasting to the other side, just use the symmetry tool, I think. That would be my suggestion, because it's easier. It's a better workflow. Just use symmetry. This promotes symmetry! So... I'm being up-timed. Also, can I say I really like the noodles, the gummy worms, the movement and the gummy worms create. It kind of creates this cool, visual sort of dynamic vibration in the background that I really, really like. But amazing work. Yeah. Like a boss, flying to the sun. Now I'm dead like a boss. Okay. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Crystal, for submitting. Is there anything that you feel like wasn't addressed in your piece? If you ever do, y'all, feel free to speak up in chat if you're present for your critique for your work. Okay, so Kylie has the next piece. Okay, I have a redraw. Awesome. I love to see another redraw submission. That's amazing. Oh my god, you guys are gonna freak out. This is the glow up of the century. Okay. And Kylie, you did say you want critique, right? I remember you saying that in stream. So, this is the first one from 2017. All right, get ready for this. Get ready for this freaking glow up, y'all. This is incredible. I also already love this. Like, I love the thickness of these. You're sleepy, but here. Okay, cool. I love the thickness of the lines, and oh my gosh! What the heck? JBR, thank you so much for the 3 gift subs. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Thank you. That's super, super sweet. Thank you for your kindness and support. Thank you. You'd like one? Okay, cool. All right, here's 2017. It already fits the candy theme, just like by in and of itself, but here is 2022. Wow. Wow. I mean, look at that. That's amazing. That is amazing. I don't even think like there's that big of a difference in my own art. That's gorgeous. I know. That's heckin' insane progress. Wow. I am just incredibly impressed. That is huge growth. It looks like you really have a super strong sense of the human face. And you have it super stylized, and you even have it down to the brush strokes of the eyebrows. Like, the brush strokes are all going in the right direction. It's incredible. I love it. Yeah, me too. I'm happy I got some of my art. It's so amazing. I love this. Holy my moly. I need to do a redraw. I need to get good. This is incredible. I love the pencil sort of textured brush you're using. Are you in Procreate? This looks like a Procreate. Whoa, what's up with my camera? Jeez, my knees. Are you in Procreate? Camera, I don't know. What the heck? Praise the lights! Oh my god, and I love this. I love the goopiness here. It has such a good like physicality to it. It really has a form. You really thought about where the form hits here and how the lighting hits and how to make it look goopy. Wow, I love this. I love how the goop kind of spreads outside the lines. You have this little like hair swish thing at the top. It's just, the improvement's crazy in like what, 2017 to 2022? That's nuts. It looks like completely different person drew it. Wow. It looks like you did a lot of face studies, if I had to guess. You did a lot of portrait studies. Like, I love the slight skin tone variation here on the nose and on the lips. Looks so good around the eyes and on the cheek and the ear. Oh my gosh. Because the skin is not one color, and that's something, can we try to look at the monitor to see his great art? I think so, JB. JB, thank you again so much for the gift subs. Thank you for your support. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the community art showcase segment. Thank you. You know what it's feeling like? I think of specific blah, 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 blah. I can think of a specific artist, but I don't want to say their name. Okay, it feels like looking at their work with the clock turned back. But you are you, and it's looking lovely. Keep up the good work. I don't know a specific artist that this is particularly reminding me of, but I do appreciate not naming that. So I would say, like, with the art showcase, I would like kind of want to avoid people making comparisons from some person's art to another person's art, right? That would be my one thing I would want to think about, you know. Hi Water, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, this is amazing. I really do love this. I love the eyes. I love the brush choice and everything here. It looks incredible. I'm not sure what I could even critique on. I just want to keep seeing more, you know? I want to see more. I want to see more. You know what I mean? Is it legal to lick the goop? It does look very lickable. It looks like some lickable hair goop. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, take away some saying your work reminds you of pros. Yes! That is a good way to put it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I like that. That's really well put, though. It does. It's very professional looking. I really, really do like it. I like it a lot. Skidap says not much critique here. The style's very appealing. Yeah, the eyes show happiness. The only thing I want to point out is maybe a smidge more contrast with the face and hair meat. Yeah, definitely defines those hair strands more. Yeah, I think maybe this area here would be the only part that I would think maybe feels that it has less attention put to it. There's a lot of attention and love and detail put in the face, and then maybe like right here, this doesn't feel like as much attention is put in this one area as it is in the eyes and the face. The eyes and the face is, chef's kiss, amazing. Raylan, thank you so much for gifting us up to Skedaffle. What the heck, Raylan? What the heck? You're so nice. God. Oh, to have hair goop I could let cows lick. Oh my god. That would be a dream. You just walk up to a cow field and they take their big cow tongues and just lick you. Oh, the light! That would be really good. Oh, I love it. I really love this. This is incredible work, Kaylee. Amazing. Thank you so much for submitting. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lick the goop. Raise the sun! Okay. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it schmoving. Okay, Hedgehound, are you back yet? I don't know if Hedgehound is back yet, so oh, it's Clip Studio. Okay. Oh. That's gonna be my second guess. We'll skip Hedgehounds because Hedgehound wanted to be here and I think they are AFK right now. So I said to skip theirs until I come back. I never know whether or not to go into detail with hair, keep it simple, so I'm gonna try and detail more. Yeah, it's hard to find the right balance. I do too, and oftentimes, honestly, what I've been doing is just a little like a highlight, and then like right here, a little highlight, and then just move on. Okay. I'm trying to think of, see if there are any more candy pieces. Yes, we have thorns. Wait a second, what is that? Is that a raccoon in the back? Oh my god, Thorn. Hold on. Thorn updated it. Okay, hold on. Alright. Okay. Oh, whoa. Hold on, guys. I see people submitting, but we want to keep things organized for the community art showcase. Okay. So please be sure if you're submitting work right now, it should be for next week's showcase and it should have the theme shadows. Alright. Okay, the next one we're gonna do Thorns. This is amazing. This is incredible. When you guys see this, Thorn is so talented. Image of a heart in a dark room. Absolutely. What? Wait, Pancake? Get out of there! No, you can't go inside the computer. Stop that. Come here. Oh, you're scrunking. Come here. You scrunk. Oh, I like cameras. Ah, what? Come here. Stop yelling at me. God, jeez. Okay. Thorn's arc is so amazing. Come here. Ugh. Oh, it's Pancake's baby song. Guys, it's her baby song. She's baby. Make your baby foot. So, Thorn, you're an absolute, like, machine. You did this whole thing this point during my stream. I can't believe you. This is amazing. Thorn, your work is so dynamic, and you're always pushing your poses and your pose work, and you're always pushing your color, and, like, every time I see you work on something new, it's so good. I can't believe you did this all during the stream today. This is insane. This is absolutely incredible. Holy my moly. I love this. It looks like a raccoon and a bunny, like, fighting, like, with candy sorting candy pieces. You have a lot of movement of, like, the jelly beans bouncing off the bunny and, like, a little jelly thing jumping at them. And then excuse me, you have like just the poses are so good. I love the like candy cane pose in the background, and also to go for a wait, is that like, are these robes you're gonna draw in? Oh my god, that's so cool. To go for a 2-character piece is so ambitious. Like, what the heck? I love the background. Oh my god, I love this piece so much. I love this piece so much. Mwah! Chef's kiss. This is so amazing. I know, it's incredible. It has so much action. The candy sword thing is such good lighting. I know, I love the lighting on the candy sword so much. Okay, y'all. I want to show Thorn's art here as a really great example of what I like, really feel is a very strong sense of like line weight, playing with line weights in a really positive way. Like, so you see where up here, where the hand has the candy sword, so he went with thicker lines right here. You have thicker lines here to really emphasize like, oh, like, okay, now listen, I've been watching a lot of Naruto, and you see this in other animes too, where like they thicken the expressions when when they get intense, and they get this like, ah, like a powering up, like, ah, like everything gets like thicker lines around their face, they get like intense, and it really helps to show that sort of tension. And I think the way that this hand holds the sword with the tension, the lines here being thick, looks amazing. Gosh, it's absolutely incredible. I love this like candy cane popsicle sword. I love the shading on it. It looks so good. I love how he's using the probably like shine layers for the highlights, and how it shows the different colors are shining through. I love the song, you know. And action pictures like thorns. Yeah, like thorns. I know, sorry, I can't talk today. This is another good example of the line thickness showing the action, like how the lines swoop down like that and they get thinner at the edge of them. It looks really good. It's just very good use of line thickness, and good use of like line control as well. Really confident, strong lines in this, and I just think this is so incredible. Like the boldness, the color, the action, the pose. Honestly, doesn't even need to be shaded. You could, if you want to, you could go as far as you want to with this piece, but it looks incredible as is. It looks really good, and you have the character in the background. What is that? Is it a raccoon? Ow! There's that raccoon in the background. And, like, I love this so much. I love it. Honestly, the character in the background, you could like keep them like blurred because it pushes that character back. I don't know, I like that too. You don't have to though. You could do both. It looks so good. Absolutely rack. I love it. I love it. A bunny in a rack. And then like right here, I love these little candy corns and just the lines. Everything is so good. The foot, the direction of the foot, everything has like a definitive plane to it. It really feels just like a really strong sense of the planes of the shapes that create the planes of the forms. Yeah, Thorn is flexing. Thorn's always flexing because he's like a game dev, he's like a musician, he's an artist. This is crazy. This dude does everything. It's awesome work as always. Absolutely amazing, Thorn. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Did you ask for critique? Critique is still requested. Alright. Oh my gosh, hold on. We gotta really I'm gonna struggle with this one. Yeah, jack of all trades is somehow the master of all trades too. I know, it's crazy. Perspective is something I might struggle with, though the foot took me most of the time. You did a really good job. Okay, so alright, let's get into the nitty-gritty now. I'm gonna critique this, but please keep in mind that this is a really strong piece. So I'm gonna be a little like art teachery with this one because I'm gonna have to go in. You're asking for critique and something that's already incredibly good, so. Whoa! Thanks, Tiny. So I think the back foot. Dawn has such a good voice. So skilled. Beautiful voice. So the back foot here kind of looks a little at a horizontal angle. Take care, Ken. It was nice meeting you. Thank you. Have a good night. Thanks for joining. Take a sip before critiquing. I know, I'm out of water. I gotta go get more in a second. It's okay. I'm gonna push it. The back foot looks a little bit like it's at a horizontal angle, whereas the right foot really kicks forward. It really kicks forward. So, okay, so what I would do. Let me I gotta get into the details here because this is my page of art advice. Do you like it? Advice Grunkly? So yeah, so let's get into this. Why does my signature up? Pancake! Don't make that sound. That sounds so, like, just rude to hear. I don't like to hear you make those sounds. That's very not nice. So this leg definitely looks like it's going like this, right? This leg is kind of, like, outwards. It really looks like it's... Meow, what? You sound goofy. Do you know how ridiculous you sound? Yeah, Pancake was Alright, so this line really looks like it's following this angle, right? Calm yourself. However, this leg sort of looks like it's too horizontal. Right, and this leg looks like it's just kind of a little more two-dimensional. So I guess how I would fix that is I would think about the planes of the legs. Right? So your first leg... Oh my god, Pan. Wow. So your first leg like this, right? And then this is a pants. Okay. And then this leg, you want to have it come up, and rather than going horizontally, you know, like that or whatever, we're gonna think about the planes of the legs. So I would probably draw like a knee. I would curve it more backwards, sort of similar to how you're doing here. But then I would draw like the foot a little smaller and maybe in the back. And then I might... I would also push these pants. So like I would show that the pants kind of follow a form there. So basically what I'm looking at is, I'm thinking of the forms, and you have this well-defined right here. You have a really good like shape here, but let's also make a shape here so that this looks like the top. So this is like the top of the leg, and then, you know, we have side of leg. And right now it looks like this is all the side of leg, but let's make it so that there's like a side of leg kind of going in the back, and then sort of like a front of leg. Whoops, other color, like appearing here. Does that make sense? I'm sorry, I'm trying to explain this. You see what I mean? Okay, cool. So, like that's what I would do here, and what I would, where shading could come in handy and emphasize is that if you take shading, and you Pancake! Please stop, honey. And you were to shade this leg like this, right? That now pushes that leg in the back, and now we have this leg in the front, really kind of popping out, right? Found! Hello, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome! I don't know if I can, Pancake. Pancake! Thorn says he doesn't know if he can. He doesn't know if he can. She just goes, oh my god, my camera. She's just like... Hey, Found, how are you? This is Rick Walter. Rick, what is up? Rick, how are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. We're doing community art showcase, and we're doing group critique and going over all of the art of the awesome community. Val, I'm going to show yours next, by the way. And we're showcasing, we do this every week, and you're totally welcome to submit, by the way. It's in my Discord. The next week's theme is shadows. The camera is distracted. I know, the camera's like, Sky's ending. Sky's shading looking like an episode ending frame on the next episode of Candy Raiders. To be continued. There's like a little thing here. So that's what I would say. Like you could kind of use the use shading to emphasize that. Then you have like this here, and then I think that the forms on the upper body look really good. I don't think I have any critiques on that, but that would be my only thing to think about, the direction and form of the leg. Wait, did I give you a shout out, Found? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm getting heckin' tired. How was your stream? Thank you so much. Everyone, please check out Find My Art. They're an amazing, wonderful, kind person. Super chill vibes. Super adorable. Also a streaming member of my stream team. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. And if you just joined today, sorry I'm itchy because cat allergies are very bad. I'm Sky, nice to meet you. Hello, welcome. It was good. What are you working on today? Wait. Did I give you this kind of shadow so I can see what you're doing? Wow. You would do it. Oh yeah, Planet 2, I already did that. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely getting tired. We gotta wrap this up before my brain runs away from me. Okay, so that's my critique for that. I think the rear character pose looks fine. Oh, did you do your charity stream? I saw that on Twitter. Oh my gosh, that looked like it's so much fun. How did it go? Did you have a fun time? Did you enjoy yourself? That's the most important part. First off, thank you so much for doing a charity stream for such an awesome cause. That's amazing of you to do, to dedicate your time and all of your skills and your personality to help the animals out. That's so wonderful. So cool. Okay, I need to watch for the 2D flat effect when I do my poses. So you push it way harder than I do. I'm gonna be honest, Thorn. I'm very guilty of the 2D flat effect. I recognize that. I'm conscious of that, but I do have a little bit of cognitive dissonance because I do repeatedly flatten my workout. But you are always very aware of it, and I see you pushing that perspective and all of the art pieces I've seen you do, and it looks incredible. And I love to see you push that and push that perspective and that action. It's inspiring because it makes me realize, hey, I gotta do that a little bit more now too, you know? And also, it looks really good up here too with this little thing. And yeah, that would be my critique. That would be the one thing I would really think of. Looks amazing. I love it. 2D flat effect is a thing. It's absolutely a thing. A tiger zoo, that's so awesome! I hope you have fun, it's so rad. Oh, now I'm just tired doodling. Okay, let's see what we got. Hedge is back, perfect! Perfect. Okay, next piece. Next piece is Hedgehound. I think this is the last piece for the community art showcase. Okay. Let me see here. An Astropop? What the heck? An Astropop? I've never seen that. I guess it is an Astropop. Is that a popsicle or a candy? You like jelly blobbies? You like the jelly blobbies? Yes, I love the jelly blobbies so much. I love it. Hi, Darky! How you doing? Nice to see you. How are you? Yeah, the Astropop. Don't say a damn word, you guys. Don't ever. Shush. No. Oh, they're dangerous in kids' hands. Yeah, look, you could stab someone with it. It could be a shiv. Okay, next up is Hedgehound. This is an animated GIF, so we're gonna pull this one up here. Oh my god, you guys are gonna love this one. Ah, it's so cute! I love it so much! Oh my god! It's a pineapple, passion fruit, and cherry lollipop. Wow, that actually sounds really good. What did I join on? Community Art Showcase Night. We are showcasing art in the community. Val. Alright. This is so cute. This is wonderful. And also, I love to see animated work for the Community Art Showcase submissions. Thank you. Thank you so much for submitting this. Heck yeah, gamer! This is so cute! And so look, they're licking a lollipop. It looks like four frames? Or 4 frames?
It's tail time.
Or 5. It's a little bit hard for me to see. Zane, hello, welcome on, and thank you so much for following. How are you? Welcome. I'm Sky, nice to meet you. We're showcasing community art, which everyone is welcome to join in. The next week's theme is Shadows, so if you'd like to submit, that's 3 frames? Oh, you're right, it is only 3 frames. One in the middle, and the... Huh. I think it might be 4 frames? Yeah, I would have thought 4 frames. But I really like it. Anyway, did you want a critique on this, right? Let me double check your critique requested. Okay, cool. So my first thought. What program did you draw us in? Can you share it right now? We are closed for submissions for tonight, Darky. However, excuse me. However, if you'd like to submit for next week's showcase, you absolutely can. The theme is Shadows. Take that however you will. Oh, and then Vel, I gotta show yours next too. Vel's next. Procreate. Okay. Wait, Procreate can do animation? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so what I do like is I like the line width variation. I see like line width variation like here, like thick lines. I see thin lines. What I would encourage and what I would critique on is to think about why lines are thicker in some places and why they're thinner in other places, and think about where to add that weight to the lines for the best emphasis. And once again, like a good example would be like in Thorn's piece, where you know, the lines are intentionally thick in some places and intentionally thin in other places. And in here, it sort of seems like some lines are thick, some lines are thin, and it's not intuitive in Procreate, but it can be done. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I didn't even know Procreate could do animation. And so it seems like some lines thick, some lines thin, but I would kind of take a step back and think about, what? Who the heck is texting me? Oh, it's my grandma. That's cute. She said goodnight. I would think about like why lines are thick in some places and why they're thin in others. And in thick lines, oh my god, that's such a good guest quote for right now. Thick lines should show emphasis, should show like maybe tension. They could show weight. Thin lines are sort of maybe to show like a delicate touch, maybe areas where you don't want the eye to be resting on too much. Like you wouldn't want to have a thin line at the chin because that's where like there's a lot of like kind of visual weight at the bottom of the face. That kind of thing. Hello, Uncle. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for following. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Did you add new Gex quotes? No, Gex has just got a mind of his own. I do need to do that, though. I'm actually going to switch all my alerts to mix it up pretty soon. So that would be one of the critiques that I could think of. And the second critique would be, I think this piece would benefit pretty well from colored line work. Because there are a lot of black lines, and I think that colored line work would really, oh, is that Bipolar Wolfie? Oh my god, I just noticed that. Yeah, I'm gonna use Mix It Up because I just want to switch everything over. I think the colored lines would really kind of push some lines back where you want to have some lines kind of showing the shapes and bringing that forward. And I think that would be really, especially in a character like the one on the right, where the character's coloration is a little lighter. The black lines look really, really harsh on the yellow coloring. So I think that like, you know, like a yellow coloring, a little bit like of a darker yellow for the lines would look really nice. Skedazzle, Val, do y'all have any critiques on this? It can do single layer frame by frame. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy business. Gamer! Boofy. Boofy. It took me a while to realize mine fits into the candy theme, really? Oh my god, excite. Excite. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, tend to use black lines too much, that's a good point. Yeah, I would go with that. That would be my thought. As far as animation goes, I feel a little bit unfair critiquing the animation, being that you drew this in Procreate, so it's really, really against the grain, and you're probably really just, you probably made this as like a quick little thing, and you probably didn't want to put a ton of work into it, so I recognize that, and I want to say that. If you want to push your animation stuff, I would move to a different software probably, especially one that has onion skin. Aseprite is a great program for pixel art animation, and it has like really good tools for it. And I would recommend that. It's only $15, definitely worth it. And you could totally practice animation in that. No little effect, Dana Gold is doing all the Gex quotes live for every stream. Don't tell them! I was gonna do a Dana Gold reveal stream! Ruined! So yeah, it's more than fair. Yeah, so what I would love to see from you is let's work on, you know, maybe like the colored lines or trying to get away from like over relying on black lines, and also sort of having some thought to like where lines are thick, where they're thin, and why they are that way. You know, any recommendation for iPad? For animation, I don't know. If anyone else in the chat would know, that would be great. I do not know for iPad. I know Procreate is the only thing I know for iPad. It's a great program, but I don't know anything else. Hi, cousin! Nice to see you! How are you? Hello, hello! Okay, let's see. If only Clip for iPad wasn't hacked. Yeah, it's subscription-based, so I don't think I would recommend that program. I don't know if Aseprite has an iPad version. I'm not sure. Of course, I appreciate you submitting. Thank you so much. Thank you. It looks awesome. I really love it. It's super cute. It's so adorable. Like if someone gave this to me, I would be elated. I would be so happy. It looks like a little icon. I think they're icons. I'm not sure. For future art week, yeah, absolutely. So this coming week's art theme will be shadows, but you can absolutely suggest for the next art theme. And let's show Vel's piece next. Oh my god, I love so much. Okay. You guys are gonna love this. This is a 3D piece. This is by Vel Pepper, and this is a 3D environment, which is so freaking cool. Wow. Holy my moly. Oh my god. I just want to take the camera and I just want to zoom around it. That's what I really want, you know? Yeah, I wish I could do a tip, but I use Procreate too. Yeah, this is like kind of very Tim Burton style. Let's zoom in. Oh, I love the sun. I love the face on the, like, the moon up here. It's not a sun, sorry, it's a moon. Wow, I love the curvature of the trees and everything. They're so curvy. I love the curvy thing. Like, I love this space. Now, it is 3D. This is actually a 3D piece. This is not a 2D. This is a 3D piece, and you're looking at a 3D render of a. This is a whole like world that Val made. Val is a 3D artist. Val also does 2D art, but primarily 3D work. I love the cloud with the spooky ghost as well. I'm trying to think of how to critique. Do you want critique, or you just want to show it off? I'm not sure how to go about critiquing this. I can if you would like. Wow, I love the background as well. I love how. Okay, I would like to say here. Okay, the distortion is strong. We're looking at a literally 120 angle of view. That's awesome. The clouds look whack. Okay, so let's rephrase that. Let's take a step back, reel it in. So instead of saying the clouds look whack, let's say if you don't like the clouds, SL, I want you to talk about and think about why. What about the clouds do you find wacky? All right, like let's try and rephrase the critiques to be sure that they're positive and encouraging, and not like use. Don't say like someone's art thing is whack and someone's piece, you know what I mean? That's what I would encourage. Personally, I like the clouds. I think they're fine. I like them. I like them because they create this sort of like panorama sort of view. By whack, I mean trippy. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine, you're good. I thought you meant like whack, but like trippy, that's good. Exactly, that's why I like the clouds, because they do look really trippy, and it sort of creates this like, whoa, this kind of like weird, surreal, like fishbowl lens sort of effect. It feels like I'm in this strange, ethereal space, and it's very, very cool. I like it a lot. I feel very, like, immersed in this space because of the angle and because of the shape of the clouds and the world kind of around the field of view, you know? Yeah, it's meant to stick with the 1930s cartoon aesthetic. Yeah, I think it looks really, really good for that. Absolutely. Yeah, the effect is happening for sure. The moon looks old because I like that. I like that effect. I like it. I think it looks really cool. Them clouds are whack, bro! Looking at it, yeah, it looks like you stepped in that environment. It does look like it. It looks very, very strong. I like it a lot. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, on Pumpkin's layer, it looks perfectly round. Whoa. That is so cool. Wow. I love this so much, though. It looks amazing. Like, the texture work and everything, it just looks incredible, you know? Do you do your textures in, like, Photoshop? Like, do you make them, do you paint them yourself in Photoshop? Like, the floor here and the pathway, I see that the pathway has this little texture. Critique is welcome for sure. I mean, there's, like, the way I would critique it is, do I critique it as a 2D piece, because I'm looking at a 2D view? Do I critique it as an environment? Because, my critique for it would probably be more like if it were a 2D piece. You know what I mean? These were drawn in Krita. Okay. Okay, cool. Critique it as 2D. Okay, so 3D piece is only visible from the eye hole, and that's the window. Okay, okay. Alright. Yeah, can we zoom out again? Yeah, I would zoom out. So... yeah, so, you know, I think, yeah, this is for pumpkins. Yeah. So I think if I were to critique this and I'm looking at this, like, through a keyhole sort of view, through, like, a window lens, I would think that, I think my first critique might be that the hills and the background all kind of have the same, value, right? What's up? Flippin' heck for you? What's going on? Welcome on in. We're doing community art showcase. We do this every week. We showcase artwork in the community, and if critique is requested, then we go into it. It's a very forced perspective. It's all built around the point of view. Okay. So that would be my thought, is that it's all the same sort of value, right? So there's a couple things in art when we talk about contrast. There's a few ways to create this. One of them, when you see right here in this piece, Val's working in black and white, is value. So that would be from, you know, the darkest black to the lightest light, right? Other ways to deal with contrast are saturation, which We're dealing in black and white, so we won't have that. But saturation is like a saturation of color, whether it's highly saturated and it's super, all of that color, it's just extremely, like, let's say red, or desaturated, where you're removing the color and you're leaving more of the sort of either white or black behind it, okay? And then, of course, another way to create contrast is also with color, with hue, and creating hues and putting hues together that are complementary in the color wheel, and thus creating some visual contrast. Now, Vel is working in black and white here, and in a 3D space, let's add, for critique as well. But I think that would be my thought, is that I think that you already have some, like, kind of, sort of atmospheric perspective happening in the back. Hi, Green, nice to see you. You already have some atmospheric perspective in the back where you have the fog sort of over the top of the trees. You could push that even further and really kind of have the trees pushed a little bit farther back to separate them from the hill line. I don't know how easy or how feasible it is to create thicker black lines around certain things to create the hills, to have them a little bit more separated. But like I said, I don't know 3D, so I'm not sure like if that's like a thing you could do in shaders, or I don't think it's something that you could do with this though, actually. You know, looking at the way the textures are laying. Yeah, it's a good suggestion. Kernel light is super soft and even. I'll make sure it's just the atmosphere stuff. Yeah, some contrast. Yeah, I think if you introduce that, and I think it would be something as simple as playing with the lighting a little bit to kind of have the trees a little bit more pushed back with some fog, and then having this foreground kind of pulled back. And I mean, the only other thing is, like, you know, you thought of adding fog. That's exactly what I was actually gonna say, is like I think some fog would make this look really cool and spooky. You could... I don't know if there's any true blacks besides the black on the moon. It looks like mostly darker grays. So if you wanted to take some of the blacks from the moon, and like I said, it's really just upping the contrast. I don't think it's really like editing anything you've already made, but kind of making some of the darker grays more solid black and sort of having a little more of that. Think of it like photography, because you're doing lighting in Blender, so I would think of it like you're working in a photography program. That's what I would kind of think of. The hills are gonna be covered in graves too. Oh, that's gonna look really nice. That'll really help push that too, as well. Yeah, it looks just like it's in a box. It honestly intimidates me. Space in a box. I know, I like the face in the cloud too. I think it's so cute. Yeah, I think that would be my thoughts on it, and I really love this, and I love seeing your work, Phil. You know I'm like obsessed with your work, so this looks amazing, and thank you so much for sharing it with our community art showcase. Yeah, the contrast is a good point for sure. While working on it, sometimes I felt like I was trying to discern between like 45%, 50% gray, eyes going, yeah. So I would up it, and I would treat it like a photography piece, like, and in photography, they tell you, like, you know, what you want to do is you want to have a piece that has, like, you know, really rich blacks, and then you want to have, like, really like, light lights, right? And then you want to have, like, that range between. So, but those are your two base points. And that's what they, exactly, like good old Ansel Knobs, exactly. And, like, that's what they tell you when you're developing photos and stuff, and that's what to watch for, to not underdevelop or to overdevelop, is to wait for those really nice, rich blacks to show up in the development process. So, I would think of it sort of like that. Okay, I think that's everything for today's community art showcase, y'all. I mean, I think I covered everything that was submitted within the theme. I'm getting super hemkin tired, so I think okay, awesome. Let's see. I will say, if you guys would like to submit your work, you know, please pop it in the community art showcase channel, and we have a theme each week. You know, so we try to roughly stick to the theme. Obviously, it can change. This week's theme is shadows, so it's pretty open to interpretation. But, you know, take it as an opportunity for drawing something new for the showcase to submit something that pushes your sort of the lights and the darks in your piece, and the contrast and the shadows. And I think it'll be really cool. I'm starting